Hello Tamers, and it is time for the final round of the Biggest Dreamer Cup Gaiden between Jeri and Kazu. Jeri has the first move. Security setup. Digimon standby. Let's open the digital gates. Hatching, Demi-Vmon. Evolves into Vmon. Then for 2 cost into Leomon. Turnover. Hatching, Pagumon. Evolves into Raidemon. Then for 2 cost into Raidemon. And finally, for 3 cost into Metal Tyrannomon. Turnover and Leomon moves out. For 0 cost, he X evolves into Leomon X. And then goes for security on his 5k DP. Check! It is 5k on Dark Tyrannomon, so he is deleted. But during all turns, when this Digimon would be deleted in battle, you may play a Leomon from its evolution source at no cost, so Leomon survives. Finally, for 4 cost, Jeri plays the Tamer, Davis. On play, the top 3 cards of the deck are revealed, and Blukomon is chosen to be added to the hand. Turnover. Metal Tyrannomon moves out and goes for security on its 7k DP. With Raidremon's inheritable, the Cyborg type Raidenmon is discarded for 2 draw. Check! It is Fist of the Beast King! But what a waste, there is no Leomon to unsuspend, it simply goes to trash. Then for 3 cost, Hagurumon is played directly onto the field, and with its on play, the machine type Raidenmon is trashed for another 2 draw. Turnover. At the start of the turn, Davis bumps the memory up to 3, draw, and hatching another Demi-Vmon. It evolves into Blukomon. Now the Leomon on the field will go for security on 4k DP. Check! It is 11k on Suijinmon, so it is deleted. But with its effects, on deletion, gain 2 memory and 1 draw. Then for 7 cost, Grab Leomon is played directly onto the field. Turnover. Active. Draw. Hatching. Pagumon. Evolves into Raidemon. Metal Tyrannomon will go for security again, this time discarding Raidemon for 2 draw. Check! Hammer Spark! And on security, gain 2 memory. And with that, Jeri has just limited Kazu's actions for the turn. Paying 3 cost, Hagurumon will now be evolved into Mecha Norimon. Turnover. Blukomon is kept in the raising area, and for 4 cost, the Tamer, Jeri, is played. On play, you may play a Leomon in your hand at no cost, but unfortunately, Jeri doesn't have a spare one. Turnover. Active. Draw. Raidemon emerges. First, once again, Metal Tyrannomon will attack. This time, with Raidremon's inheritable, another Metal Tyranno is trashed for 2 draw. But with Jeri's effects, during the opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Tamer for 1 draw. And with that, security check. But it's another Fist of the Beast King going to waste. Now for 1 cost, Raidemon evolves into Dark Tyrannomon, and then for 3 into Andromon. With its on evolve, the top 3 cards of the deck can be revealed. There is a level 6 machine on them. Finally, the last missing piece, the Wind Elemental Fujinmon is added to the hand, while the remaining cards are trashed and turnover. Active, draw. Blukomon still kept in the raising area. For 2 cost, it evolves into Leomon X. And now that it has green, for another 2 cost, it evolves into a second copy of Grab Leomon. Turnover. Active. Draw. Hatching. Pagumon. It evolves into Toyagumon. The onslaught begins. First, Metal Tyrannomon will attack without triggering Raidremon's inheritable, and with Jeri's effect, she is suspended for 1 draw. Check. It is Jellymon 3k, trashed, and then the Andromon above will follow up with an attack of its own. Final security check for Jeri, and it is Leomon on simply 5k, trashed as well. And now, for good measure, at 4 cost, Kazu will drop another copy of Mecha Norimon onto the field and turnover. Active, draw, and Grab Leomon emerges. And now, the upper Grab Leomon goes for security. On attack, gain 1 memory. Now at this moment, Kazu doesn't necessarily have to block. I mean, Jeri only has 2 attackers, and he still literally has 3 security remaining and 2 blockers in his reserve. It's pretty much impossible for him to lose this turn. But because he saw Jeri's first match with Suzy, and he knows what she's capable of as a tamer, something tells him this is not a hit he can afford to take. He blocks with the new Mecha Norimon, Since both have 6k DP, both are defeated in the battle. And now, paying 2 cost, Jeri will whip out her D-Arc to perform a Card Slash. The option card, High Speed Plug-in D. On main, one of your Digimon gains jamming and cannot be blocked by opponent's Digimon for the turn. And of course, the target chosen is Grab Leomon. It goes for security, and Kazu can't do a thing. On attack, gain 1 memory, and now that it has jamming with Demi Vemon's Inheritable, 1 draw, and security check. 1k on Toy Agumon, trashed. And of course, for another 2 cost, Jeri performs a second Card Slash for Fist of the Beast King, activating its effect to once suspend one of her Digimon with Leomon in its name. And of course, Grab Leomon is a target. It goes for another swing. And guess what? This Grab Leomon's on attack is not once per turn. Another memory is gained and check! 3k on Kazu, which is now played for free. But of course, now that her memory has been restored to 2, paying another 2 cost, here comes Fist of the Beast King. Once again, unsuspending Grab Leomon for another blow with its on attack +1 memory for the 4th time this turn. And check! 11k on Raidenmon, but with jamming, of course, Grab Leomon survives. And now, for 0 cost, Jeri will play the option card Hammer Spark to gain 1 memory back to 2, and with that, she has enough memory to blast off another copy of Fist of the Beast King. And this is the full combo I wanted to show you guys so bad. This is the entire reason why I built this deck this way, for Grab Leomon's infinite jamming Fist of the Beast King. But, as some of you guys might have realized, 2 copies of Fist of the Beast King were wasted from security, and Jeri just used 2 copies from her hand. That's a total of 4 copies. There are no other Fist of the Beast Kings in her hand or her deck. But it looks like this is as far as she goes. She plays another copy of Hammer Spark from the hand, increasing her memory to 3, and then for 4 cost, plays another copy of herself. This time, fortunately, she does have a target from the hand. The EX2 Leomon is played for 0 cost and turn over. Active, draw, and Toy Agumon moves out at the start of the main phase. With Kazu's effects, the memory increases to 2. After witnessing Jeri's valiant battling the previous turn, Kazu decides he has to respond in kind. For 0 cost, Card Slash! Here it comes! Heavy Machine Digimon's Advance! I don't think I need to explain this card's effect to you guys again. As the cost, he trashes Fujimon from his hand, and paying 12, here we go, Raidenmon! And with its on play, Fujin, Raiden, and Suijin, Elemental Electromagnetic Docking! To fully charge this ultimate master of machines and memory +3, and with the Russian Blitz gained from Heavy Machine Digimon's Advance, it swings! With its on attack, since it is charged with all 3 elementals, it gains DP plus 3k, and Grab Leomon is de-digivolved to Leomon X. With Suijinmon's Inheritable, Leomon X is flung back to the hand, and with Raidenmon's Inheritable, the blocker Leomon's DP is reduced to 0, it is deleted. And with its on delete, memory +2, Jeri gets to draw 1 card. Then with Kazu's effect, since his Machine Digimon was suspended, he suspends himself for 1 draw and 1 discard. In response, Jeri suspends both copies of herself for 2 draw. But with that, Raidenmon's attack connects. Jeri has no blockers on the field and no security remaining. It's a direct attack and the match is over. And the winner is Kazu. I am very satisfied with the conclusion to this casual mini tournament. And with that, I will see you guys when Cross Encounter or BD10 finally drops this Friday and we enter the season of Cross Encounter battles. See you guys in the next Digimon match video.